Hello ladies and gentlemen, Zackary here bringing you another Minecraft Cold War vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building the Type 62. The Type 62 is a Chinese light tank developed in the early 1960s and is based on the Chinese Type 59 tank. It is equipped with a reduced main gun caliber compared to the Type 59, lighter armor, and a smaller suite of electronics and air equipment to help reduce weight. The Type 62 is retired from the Chinese People's Liberation Army ground forces, but is still in use with other nations. It has recently been upgraded to modern standards and to provide the PLA with a dedicated light tank. It is also known under its industrial designation WZ-131. The Type 62 tank had a very long service history, starting from 1963, serving up to 2013 in China. However, as I mentioned, it is still used in more other nations and everything like that. The number built is approximately a little bit more than 1,500 units. Its armor, not too great, with only 50 millimeters main, and is equipped with a main gun of an 85 millimeter Type 62 rifled main gun. It also is equipped with two 7.62 millimeter coaxial and bow-mounted machine guns, and it also has a 12.7 millimeter Type 54 anti-aircraft heavy machine gun. Overall, the build itself came out pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with the way it came out and everything like this. It's been a while since we've done a Chinese tank, so I decided to go and throw one into the mix and do one for you guys, so hopefully you guys do enjoy. Anyways, let's go and take a look at the tank and see exactly where we're going to be going ahead and building. So to start off with, we have the main gun, obviously the 85 millimeter gun, as I mentioned earlier. We have the turret itself. It's got, kind of a standard kind of low profile, very standard with a lot of the early kind of like T series of Russian tanks and Chinese tanks. They got the kind of like a low profile type turret. So that's located here. We got the 12.7 millimeter machine gun located, heavy machine gun located up on the top here. Commander's cupola right next to it. We have the front up here, the headlights, all that kind of, fun stuff, everything like that. Tracks on the sides here, extra, crates, stuff like that on the sides, and on the back here, just some external fuel tanks that are mounted onto the back as well. Nothing too fancy overall, but it's a pretty nice design for it, a nice little light tank to add to any of your Cold War type scenarios. So I think it came out really good. Hope you guys do enjoy it as well. And without further ado, let's go and move into the tutorial by starting off with our first layer, layer 1. Alrighty guys, moving on to our first layer, we're going to go ahead and start off with layer 1. For layer 1, what we want to do to get started is we're going to go ahead and take green hardened stained clay. We're going to place down a row or two across like this. This is going to be the left side of the tank, so the left side of the tracks. And it's going to be located up here near the front, so this is where we're going to go ahead and get started at. Coming off this row of two to the left side, we're going to place down a stone button. Now, coming off these green stained clay blocks toward the front of our vehicle, so whichever way we want our vehicle facing, ours is going to be facing that direction. We're going to place down a row of two of nether brick half slabs, followed by a row of two of nether brick top slabs coming off those two nether brick half slabs. After that's complete there, we're going to place down a row of two of nether brick slabs behind this row of two green stained clay, followed by a second row of two green stained clay behind it, and also a stone button on the left side again. We then want to take our dark oak wood stairs. We're going to place down a row of two of dark oak wood stairs, followed by a second row of two dark oak behind it. We're then going to place down another row of two green stained clay, stone button on the left side like that. Continue down, we're going to place down a row of two dark oak wood stairs, second row of dark oak wood stairs right behind it. And then we're going to place down 1 and 2 nether brick slabs, followed by two nether brick top slabs like that. Overall, pretty simple, just like that. And that's going to do it there for the left side of the tracks. Moving on over to the middle section, we're going to start off by going to these two nether brick half slabs here up in the front. We're going to place down a row 3 of dark oak wood top slabs coming off that row 2 of nether brick slabs. Once we have that done, we're going to go back here to these two nether brick slabs. We're also going to place down a row of 3 of dark oak wood slabs, top slabs across just like that. And then we just want to go and fill in the space in the middle. So this is going to connect these rows of 3 of dark oak wood slabs to create a nice big base for the tank, like so. On the back here, we want to go ahead and also grab ourselves some we're just going to place down a dark oak slab. So just a dark oak wood top slab that's coming off on the right side here. So it sticks out a little past it by 1 like down the side. After that's complete, we're going to go ahead and copy the same design for the tracks just over here to the opposite side. So we're just going to copy the same design. I'm going to go a little bit faster here, so if you need to look back at the other side, it's the same exact design as the other side here, and we're just copying it over basically. So we're going to take this all the way up, like so, nether brick slabs, Row 2 of green stained clay. Row 2 of nether brick slabs. 2 nether brick top slabs across like that. Overall, pretty simple. That right there is going to do it for layer 1. With that, let's move on to layer 2. Alrighty guys, moving on to our next layer, we're going to go ahead and start off with layer 2. For layer 2 to start off with, we're going to place down a row 2 of nether brick stairs on top of those 2 nether brick top slabs like so. We then want to go ahead and place down a sign on the sides of the nether brick stairs and also on the front of the nether brick stairs. So just like this, same thing over here, like so. So you have something that looks like that in the front. After that's done, we're going to go and take our dark oak wood stairs. We're going to place down a row of row 3 of upside down dark oak wood stairs, just like that across. We then want to take our green hardened stained clay. We're going to place down a row of 7 across of green stained clay. Stone button on both sides like this, followed by a item frame, green stained clay block in the item frame. Same thing over here, item frame, and a green hardened stained clay block in the item frame. After you're done with that, we're going to go and take our green stained clay again. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 blocks back on the inside here. And same thing over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, leaving the spaces open here on the sides. For the tracks themselves, we're going to place down a nether brick top slab coming off this green stained clay block, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 nether brick slabs, and then a nether brick top slab on the end. Same thing over here, just like this, going back, nether brick top slab. Once we get that done, we're going to place down another row of 7 of green stained clay that's going to go all the way across, like so. We're then going to place down a stone button, followed by an item frame like this, and same thing over here on this side. Stone button and an item frame to cover it up like so. We then want to take our nether brick stairs. We're going to place down 2 nether brick stairs on top of these 2 nether brick top slabs on both sides. We're going to place down a green stained clay block on top of this dark oak wood top slab on the right side, followed by an upside down stair coming off the side here of the green stained clay block, and another upside down stair coming off the nether brick stair like so. We also want to go ahead and grab ourselves some dark oak wood fence gates. We're going to place down a dark oak wood fence gate coming off the green stained clay block here, opened up like so, so it looks like it connects up to it, and also a dark oak wood fence gate coming off this dark oak wood upside down stair, again opened up to look like it connects to it. After that's all complete there, that is going to do it for layer 2, and with that, let's move on to layer 3. Alright guys, moving on to our next layer, we're going to go ahead and start off with layer 3. For layer 3, what we want to do to get started is we're going to go ahead and place down 2 green carpets on top of these 2 nether brick stairs here on both sides, just like that. After we have that done, we're going to place down a row of 5 of dark oak wood slabs across the middle like so. We're then going to place down a redstone repeater with its notches flicked all the way forward, like this on both sides on that green stained clay block. We also want to go ahead and go to the front here. We're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 wooden signs across the front here. We're then going to switch to item frames. We're going to place down 1 and 2 item frames to this side. We're going to place down a glass block in the item frame to the far right side, and a black wool block to the left of it in that item frame like so. After that's done there, we're going to take our green stained clay. We're going to place down a row of 3 of green stained clay, starting off from the right side there along those dark oak wood slabs. We're then going to grab ourselves a spruce wood plank, place down a spruce wood plank next to it, followed by another green stained clay block next to that spruce wood plank. After that's done, for detailing, you guys can switch this up on the sides here, do whatever. You can see it's kind of different for me on both sides, so I'm just going to do exactly what I did over here, but feel free to go ahead and change the side detailing as much as you guys want and kind of go crazy with it. But anyways, on the sides here, we're going to place down 2 oak wood planks back on both sides, and we're also going to grab ourselves stone buttons and place down a row of stone buttons on the side here of these oak wood planks. We're also going to take green stained clay, place down a row of 5 in between the oak wood planks, just like that, to kind of fill that space in. After that's done there, we're going to go ahead and take our green stained clay. We're going to go and run it along the side here, so we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 green stained clay blocks back. Same thing over here, 1, 2, 3, and 4 green stained clay blocks along the sides here. On the right side here, I went ahead and I placed down 2 spruce wood planks, followed by 2 shulker boxes, just like that. Over here on the left side, it's a bit different. I went ahead and placed down a green carpet coming off that oak wood plank there. And then I went ahead and placed down a row of 3 of dark oak wood stairs. So 1, 2, and 3 dark oak wood stairs with a row of 3 of signs on the backs of these stairs, like so. After that's complete there, we then want to go ahead and place down a we're going to place down a green stained clay block here in the middle. So we have a block just like that. We then want to go ahead and we're actually going to swap that out for, a spruce wood plank. So a spruce wood plank here in the middle like so. We then want to take our spruce wood planks. We're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 more over to the left side. And we then want to go ahead and go back 1 more row, just like that. After we have that done, we're going to go to the right side. We're going to place down a row 2 of green stained clay, followed by a row or 2 of spruce wood planks. So you get something that kind of looks like this from up above. Once we have that done, we're going to go to the left side. We're going to start off. We're going to place down 2 dark oak stairs, come off those spruce wood planks. Over here on the right side, it's a little bit different. We're going to place down a green carpet and then a shulker box like so. Once that's all done there, we're going to go to our next row. We're going to place down a row of 5 of green stained clay all the way across, followed by a shulker box on both sides. Continuing on, we're going to place down a wooden trapdoor on top of this nether brick stair on both sides. We'll get back to that in a second. We're then going to place down a row of 3 of green stained clay across in between those wooden trapdoors. On the back here, we're going to go ahead and place down a shulker box coming off both sides of this row of 5 of green stained clay like that. And we also want to place down a wooden trapdoor coming off the right one, going kind of toward the middle there of the vehicle. Once we have that done, we're going to need to go ahead and go into our inventory. We're going to need to grab ourselves some item frames and also some red stained glass. We're going to go ahead and place down an item frame, and on both sides here on that wooden trapdoor, and we're going to place down a red stained glass block in the item frame. And that's right there is going to do it for layer 3. And with that, we can move on to our next layer, layer 4. Alright guys, moving on to our next layer, we have layer 4. For layer 4, we're going to start off by taking our green stained clay. We're going to place down a row of 3 across the front there, just like that, of green stained clay. We then want to take our dark oak wood slabs. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 dark oak wood top slabs coming off that center green stained clay block. We also want to go and take some signs. We're going to place down signs here on these first 2 dark oak wood top slabs, like that on both sides for the barrel of the gun. We also want to go ahead and skip a few spaces, so 1, 2, and 3 spaces, and we're going to place down another row or 2 of oak wood signs here on the sides of these dark oak wood half slabs. And that's going to be up here in the front, and you should see you have a 1 block that kind of sticks out past it and on the end there. Once that's all done there, we actually want to go ahead and delete this sign right over here on the left side, and it's actually supposed to be a zombie head, so my bad on that one. Place down a zombie head on the left side rather than a sign there. Once we have that all done, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a redstone repeater. We're going to place down a redstone repeater like this on top of this green stained clay block, and of course flick it all the way toward the front there. We're going to grab stone buttons. We're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone buttons over here on the right side, and on the left side a little bit different. We're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone buttons like that, so a little bit different there on both sides. After that's done there, for the turret, we're going to go ahead and place down another row of 3 of green stained clay black from this row of 3 here. We're going to place down a bossy cobblestone wall on both sides just like that. We then want to grab ourselves red hardened stained clay. We're going to place down a red hardened stained clay block on both sides, followed by a green stained clay block on both sides, and then a row of 3 of green stained clay that comes back at an angle from these 2 green stained clay blocks. So you get something that looks like that from the side there of your turret. Once we have that done, we're also going to go ahead and add on a row of 3 of sandstone top slabs here for the back of some kind of like cargo strapped onto the turret. We're going to grab ourselves some stone buttons and also some redstone repeaters. We're going to place down a redstone repeater on this spruce wood plank here in the center of this row of 3. And we're going to place it to the side layer there like that and have the notches flicked all the way to the sides. We're also going to place down stone buttons on either side of it. We're going to go and do the same thing over here on this spruce wood plank. So just a redstone repeater on top of it flicked all the way out to the sides. We're then going to go and grab ourselves some stone pressure plates. We're going to place down 1 and 2 stone pressure plates on this row of 5 green stained clay. Skip the middle block and place down another row 2 on this side of it. And then across this row of 5 of green stained clay, we're just going to place down a full row of 5 of stone pressure plates. We then want to take green carpet. We're just going to place down a row of 2 green carpet on the shulker box and also the wooden trapdoor, just like that. And after that's done right there, that's going to do it for layer 4. With that, let's move on to layer 5, and we're actually going to move on to our final layers here. So we'll have will be layers 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We'll just go and move on to our final layers, do it all in one go. Not much left for us to really do, and finish this build off. So with that, let's go and move on to layers 5 through 9. Alright guys, moving on to our next layers, or pretty much our last layers I should say, we have layers 5 through 9. To get started, we're going to go ahead and go to the barrel of our gun, the very front. We're going to place down a stone button. After that, we're going to place down a row of 2 wooden trapdoors, followed by 1, 2, 3, and 4 green carpets going back. We're then going to place down a wooden trapdoor after those green carpets, followed by a dark oak wood slab. On both sides of the dark oak wood slab, we're going to place down a zombie head at about a 45, probably more like a 30-degree angle. Just make sure that they're the same angle on both sides there. After that, we're going to go and take our dark oak wood slabs. We're going to go and place down a dark oak wood slab from the back from the right zombie head, followed by a dark oak wood slab back from the center one. And we want to grab a mossy cobblestone wall and place it down on top of this green stained clay block over here to the left side. Once we have that done, we're going to take our zombie heads again. We're going to place these kind of zombie head on both sides here. This time you're going to want to be at like kind of like a nerve 30-degree angle, so kind of trying to create a curvature effect to it. And same thing kind of like this. So you get something kind of looks like that curved around there is what you want to have looking at it from above. Once that's done there, we want to go ahead and place down a green stankway block coming off the center dark oak wood slab, followed by a dark oak wood stair to the right side, and then a dark oak wood corner stair on top of the red stankway block. On the left side, it's going to be the same thing, dark oak wood stair and a dark oak wood corner stair, going back like so. After we have that done, we're going to place down a dark oak wood corner stair come off this corner stair here, so just like this. Same thing over there on the left side. In between these, we're going to go ahead and start off by placing down a spruce wood plank on the left side, followed by a row of 2 green stankway over to the right side. And actually, my bad, it's going to be a narrow spruce wood plank over here on the right side, so a green stankway block in the middle, and then 2 spruce wood planks on the other side of it. Going ahead and going back from this, we're going to place down a green stankway block, mossy cobblestone wall on both sides, and a row of 2 of sandstone half slabs across. Going ahead and building this turret up more, we got to add the top portions onto this, so to start off with, we're going to go ahead and place down a wooden trapdoor on top of the spruce wood plank right here on the right side. We're also going to place down a dark oak wood fence gate on top of this mossy cobblestone wall that's going to be opened up toward the wooden trapdoor. We then want to grab ourselves a spruce wood plank or half slab. We're going to place down a spruce wood half slab on top of this spruce wood plank on the left side. And we're going to take zombie heads and place down a row of, or basically zombie heads wrapping around the entire half slab, so you get something that kind of looks like that for the commander's cupola. Once that's all done, we're then going to go and grab ourselves iron bars. We're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, and 4 iron bars going up from this dark oak wood corner stair here on the left side. Last thing for us to do is to go ahead and build our turret. So for this, we're going to probably need to grab a whole new assortment of blocks. So we're just going to go and grab ourselves an anvil, signs, a dark oak wood slab, a green carpet, nether brick top slab, a stone button, a end rod, a redstone repeater, and also a green zombie head. So to get started, we're going to place down an anvil on top of this dark oak wood stair here in front of the wooden trapdoor. We're then going to place down a sign on both sides of the anvil, like so. After that, we're going to place down a what would be a nether brick stair. So we actually need a nether brick stair coming off this anvil, followed by a nether brick top slab. Come off the nether brick top slab, we're going to place down an end rod. Coming off the right of the dark oak, or the nether brick upside down stair, we're going to place down a dark oak with top slab with a green carpet on top of it. We then want to go and place down a redstone repeater on top of this dark oak wood stair, or this nether brick stair that's going to have its notches all the way back like so. We also want to go ahead and grab ourselves a zombie head, place it down on top of this anvil like that. And lastly, we're going to grab a stone button and place it down on top of the nether brick top slab. Once you guys have that all done, that's going to do it for layer 5 through 9, and that's going to do it for the tank all in general. So that's going to do it for the Type 62 Chinese light tank. Hope you guys did enjoy this build and are able to put it to good use. I mean, it's been a while since we've done a Chinese build, so it's nice to have another one out there for you guys to enjoy. If you guys do end up using this build, I do ask that you guys give me proper credit for it. This being thing from Sound to Build, link to my channel or this video. If this does appear in your social media sites, just be sure to get proper credit for the build. That's all I ask for in doing these tutorials. It helps my channel grow, and it continues to keep me inspired to keep on posting these types of videos. So as long as you guys give me credit for it, you're free to use it for whatever projects you guys are working on. And that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Gary254, and I'll see you guys next time.